As you go closer to the shoulder, it's going to be called a T-bone. As you go back towards the rib end, it's going to be called a porterhouse. People say, oh, that T-bone steak looks similar to a porterhouse. Well, a porterhouse and a T-bone are going to have two specific cuts. A T-bone, this is the tail of the tenderloin, the smaller part of the tenderloin right here. If it was a porterhouse, it would have a whole, almost fillet. A T-bone or a porterhouse is going to have two different specific cuts. It's going to have a strip, which should be right here, your strip, and your fillet. Okay? That's all the differences right there. This is a Pismo, peeled tenderloin. You can see that it's been inspected. It's got the round stamp. It's inspected. It says product of USA. But do you see any choice, prime, select, standard? This is called a no roll. It's not a graded piece of meat. Being not that it's a graded piece of meat doesn't make it bad. No. It's a relatively cheap piece of meat. I can tell you right now.
That's what you were saying last week.
This is Iowa beef purveyors. This is the grading USDA choice. You got the round stamp that's inspected. These all three are wet age, cryovac. They're all wet age. But I'm going to tell you right now, can you see the difference in the coloring a little bit of the perch? How this is a little cloudy and this is actually clear. This has been frozen. This has been frozen. This one's been frozen, without a doubt. Without a doubt. I'm going to start with a tenderloin here. Tenderloins. Right now, my prime tenderloins running from Nebraska Beef Company, I'm paying with a 3-case minimum. So, 36 tenderloins I'm buying right off the bat. I'm at $15.41 right now a pound. So at $15.41 a pound, you want to make sure you're not wasting nothing. Nothing. That's prime. Choice is in like the $12.50 to $13 wholesale range for me. And I don't even look at the other grades. It's strictly prime and choice. I know if you go to a select, if you go to a BJ's warehouse, something like that, and try to get a tenderloin, they do only sell selects, and they're going to probably be in the $10.50 to $11.50 range wholesale. It's still a decent piece of meat. It's not great, but it's decent. And this is a no roll. It's not great. And I can see why already. This is the side muscle right up here. It's referred to as the side muscle. With the side muscle, what we want to do, we're going to remove it. We're going to take our finger, we're going to go right down, and we're going to separate the side muscle just using our fingers. So many people get in there with a knife and start to cut right away with a knife. You want to go and follow the natural seam. I'm going to put this right aside. Peel some of the extraneous fat. I'm not going to save this fat for anything. This is called the silver skin. This is the elastic. It's just like a rubber band. Will you be able to chew this? Absolutely not. So it's got to be removed. This is referred to as the tail, as the chateau or fillet, and the butt, B-U-T-T section. Take my knife. I'm going to clean it out. Anyone ever peeled tenderloins before or worked with tenderloins? Okay. Under the butt, we call it the belly section. The belly section is going to have some subcutaneous fat under here. And instead of using my knife, I'm just using my fingers and taking it off. I put that in stock without doubt. There's going to be some silver skin on the back here. have a clean, peeled tenderloin. To do fillets, I'm going to cut it from the butt section. Clean up the slow extra fat. It's on a fillet, there's never fat. You can see on this, there's really not a whole heck of a marbling, is there? Not a lot of marbling at all.
Where'd you get that one?
Where did they get it?
Yeah.
I can tell you. Like you do with the tail, you can take the tail, trim the tail up, you can tie it. A lot of times when you see petite filet mignons with a combo, they'll take two tails, they'll tie it, and you'll usually see bacon wrapped around it. And that's a sure sign that it's been two tails, two ends put together.
Nice.
They do have a protein glue. It's a natural protein. It's a fiber protein enhancer that makes it really sticky. That will keep them together if you don't want to use a string. I don't use it. I don't like it. If people are paying top dollar, give people what they're paying for. Now, cleaning up this butt section. In the butt section, under the belly, there's always going to be some fat, etc. You say, what would you do with these sides? Well, honestly, I take these sides off and I cut them up and I do a tenderloin tip special, charcoal brown tenderloin tips, sauteed mushrooms, onions, put it on an open face sandwich because that's a lot of money right there. If I didn't have so much fat under the belly, if someone orders a filet well done, I will usually take the filet well done out of the butt section. Just give this a see. I hope your kids are hungry tonight.
I came with my appetite. I came with my appetite.
This is sometimes referred to as a chain. It's a side muscle. Some people refer to it as the decal. Okay?
Sorry, what?
The decal. It's a lot of money right here. It's where all my new vegetable soup comes. For my ground burgers, for the meatballs, everything comes from the chain. No leg can go to waste. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take it, I'm going to cut it down into about 2-3 inch pieces so it's going to be easy to clean. Take it, I'm going to clean it off. If they're really big, you could use these for an open face sandwich. Grill them.
That's a lot of cleaning, though.
It's a lot of cleaning. A little fat, but why would you waste that?
Right, that's good to me.
You can see right here, this is probably about a 5.5 pound average, 6 pound average tender. I probably got 1.5 to 2 pounds of waste, unusable, make stock, etc. That you just paid $11 a pound.
Big stock on that?
Sure. Take it, cut it. Probably close to 2 pounds right here. You got $24, $25 unusable. People want to say why expensive, so expensive filet mignon. The reason why I just put that up right there.
Oh,
You ever a strip steak or a shell?